Okay, afternoon story time with Miss Nancy. Kindness to share from A to Z. We have almost arrived at the very end of our alphabet, friends. From A all the way to Z. We're on letter X this week, and that leaves 2 letters, Y and Z. This is a fantastic book that shows us all the ways that we can be kind and share, using every letter of the alphabet. So let's enjoy this review together and learn more ways to be kind. Kindness is sharing in what you say and do. Being kind is good for others and how you should be treated too. Ask someone to play with you. Bring flowers to a person who needs cheering up. So see, bring begins with B and ask begins with A. So there's A and B. C is for collect canned food for people who are hungry. D is for do something nice for another person just because. We don't have to have a reason to be nice. Being nice is just something that should come natural. Pleases God when we're nice to each other. Look, they're having a puppet show. E is for entertain the younger kids at a family party. They're having a puppet show. Look at there. I think that I'm going to show you guys how to make your own sock puppet next week. So, I'm looking forward to that. And I'll tell you what you need to make one when we get ready to do it. F is for forgive someone who makes a mistake. Don't we all make mistakes sometimes? Of course we do. G is give someone a compliment. When somebody's doing something nice, you can say, you think they're doing a nice job. We should always think that way. We should never look at someone else's work and think they're doing a better job than me, or I can't do anything like that. That's not what we're called to do when we see what others do. We should recognize their value and let them know that. You're doing a great job. That's what she says. Help clean up after dinner. H. Help. I says invite the new kid at school to sit with you at lunch. Would you want to sit and eat lunch alone if you were at a new school? Wouldn't you want somebody to invite you to sit with them if you had not met anyone yet? I know I would. No one likes to be left out, and no one likes to be made to feel alone. That's not fun, and it's also not nice. J, join a good cause. So they're taking a walk. They're walking to raise money for something. In this case, it's the animals. K is kiss your parents good night. L is for listen when others are talking. Listen. Listen is something we learn how to do, and learn starts with L also. And remember, we like to look and listen, and then we learn. We need to do them both together. M is for make cookies to welcome new neighbors. If someone moves into your neighborhood, you could take them some cookies or a flower, something nice, just to welcome them to the neighborhood. Everyone likes to belong. N is for nice. When someone is kind to you, say thank you. O is for offer to help without waiting to be asked. When you see something that needs doing, if you're able, just do it. That's real helpful. See, he's holding the door open so he can bring the groceries in. P is for pick up after yourself. Remember how we always picked up after we had rotation time at school? We would finish in one center, and before we rotated, we had to clean up for the next group. So pick up after yourself. Q is for quiet down when others are trying to sleep. R is for read a story to a younger child. Reading together is such a special thing. I've done that with my kids for years, or I did before they grew up. And I hope that you guys are getting story time most nights at home with your mom and dad right now. It's such a special time to be together. S is for say I love you. Let people know how you feel. We can't read your mind. T is for think. Think before you speak. Choose kind words. Sometimes we may think things. We need to think about it. Is it nice? Is it necessary? Is it true? That's something that I learned a long time ago. And it's important because it keeps us from saying things that might hurt someone else's feelings. U is for use other people's things with care. Ask first. Sharing is caring. And when we had show and tell at school and we would bring things in, we would share, or we would ask if we could play with it or touch it. It depended on what it was. It might be something breakable, or it might be something very special and we did not want to share it, like a teddy bear. But we can always let people look at it. V is for visit people in a retirement home. When people get older, sometimes they need help. They can't live by themselves anymore because they're not as strong as they used to be. And maybe they might have an accident or fall down, and no one would be there to help them. So sometimes when people get very old, they move into a special place where other people can help take care of them. And that's a good thing. And they also have company around them and they feel loved. Nobody wants to be alone. W is for wait your turn. See, just like we do. When we come back from the playground, a lot of times we go to the water fountain and wait our turn. E, Miss Nancy has got it wrong again. Is that a V? No, that is an E, but the letter here is X. What comes after W? X. Explain how to play a game so others can join in. Explain. You have to learn the rules before you can play the game. Y is for yell good things at a game, like yay and go team. You want to be an encourager. Be a cheerleader. A cheerleader is not just a girl. A cheerleader is anyone who says encouraging things. That's what a cheerleader is. The Bible says, be one. Encourage other people. And lastly, zip a young child's zipper, a young child's jacket. Remember when we would get ready to go to the playground in the winter months, we had to get our jackets on, and Miss Chauncey and I, it was our pleasure to help you get those arms in those sleeves and zip up those jackets. Make sure that the cold didn't get in. And that is your kindness to share from A to Z. Have a great day.